And now I even see ghosts and dead people in my dreams as well. Now, I even have dreams about, people in general, especially people at work, people who are very nasty, very, sometimes even mean to me or mean to other people. I would have dreams about them as well. Like an evil manager who used to work for in the deli, she appeared in my dreams, and we were on this roadside, and I believe her car broke down or something like that. But I think she's a witch too. She was very evil. But she came over to the car I was in, and she was saying, "I'm coming back. I'm coming back soon, and don't y'all be talking shit about me." Like, she was being real evil and stuff like that. I was like, okay, witch. So that was a dream I had about that evil person. Another dream I had about was these demonic owners of this job I work at. And I had a dream about one of the owners because he was mean to me one day. Like, I was talking to someone in the bakery, and he came over to me saying that you're talking to her, and she's doing work while you're doing nothing, just being real evil. And I had a vision, another person, of that same thing. So that very night, when he did that, I had a vision of that same man who was talking to me, being real evil, and the Lord was trying to tell me, stay away from these evil, wicked white men, because they're just evil, and just stay away from them. And ever since then, whenever I see them, I don't even address them. I just make it seem like they don't exist. Because there's a lot of demonic, evil people. Trust me, where you work at, there are witches, there are sorcery, is evil stuff going on. So where you work out, watch out for those kind of things, and watch out for people. Don't socialize with a lot of people. So that's one thing the Lord was going to show me. Now I want to get to the vision that I had about Yeshua, or Jesus, what you guys call him. I had a vision that I saw Yeshua. Yeah, and before I get to that, I was in this concentration camp, like the ones like the Nazis have with Hitler and stuff like that. I was in a concentration camp. And believe me, people, when I tell you I have visions about destruction, about tornadoes, I have visions about, bad things happening. So I was in this concentration camp by myself. It was like dead. It was like literally like no life there whatsoever. It was the gray sky. It was very gloomy. And I was just walking around. I'm like, why am I walking around? What am I doing here? What am I looking for? So I saw another wicked person. I went across this gate on this other side, and then between that gate and this other fence, there was this ditch. There was this big ditch, and I saw another worker from my job, another evil person who's very nasty to me, but smiles in my face sometime. I saw this person, and she was threatening me. She was saying, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to throw you down this ditch." I saw this evil woman. And she works at the same job I work at. So I was like, okay. So that's the reason why I kept away from that person ever since, because the Lord was trying to say to keep away from that person who's got it in for you. But okay, when she left, I went back on the other side where I came from. No, when I was walking back from the side I was coming from, I saw a cross. Now this cross was one of those crosses that that you see in these Christian churches when they have the plays for Jesus of Nazareth and stuff like that. Those little cross that, but it was a cross where it was a cross itself, and it had like a wooden pallet or something that was holding up, but it was leaning back where you can, that sort of thing. As I was walking back, I saw a man come around, and it was a black man, slender. He had the beard. He had the white thing around he was basically bare naked and stuff like that. He had no shoes, no socks on, no nothing. And he had that white thing, the same thing that Yeshua had when he was crucified. And I just watched him like, okay, like, who is this person? I thought he was just a regular man, but this was like no man I've ever seen before. Like, he was very beautiful, and let me say this, people, when I say this, Jesus is not black, Yeshua is not black, Jesus is not black. Jesus is not white. I'm sorry. Jesus is not white. I'm talking so fast, I'm talking crazy. Jesus is not white, people, and he is a black man. And I know it. I've seen it for myself. It was a black man. And he was so beautiful. He had the little beard. He had the woolly hair, but it was cut really short. It wasn't like kind of like long, like similar to this, but it was woolly, and he came around, and he kind of like, just leaned back on the cross, just like, and like he did it with no effort. He just like 1 and 2 and 3 and just leaned back, and this was his face. And when I was walking towards him, and like I couldn't find the words to speak. It was just really amazing. He was just looking like this, just. And that's just the way I remember him, just so beautiful. But as I saw him, I could just see that he was in pain almost, or not even pain, just this vague look. Like I couldn't find the words just to say to him, like hello, who are you? Are you Yeshua? Are you the Son of God? Or I couldn't find the words to say. It was if I was at a museum or something looking at this masterpiece, because that's how amazing he looked. But he just looked so distraught, so sad, like, but he was beautiful. He was beautiful in one sense, but as I was looking for him, he just had that vague look, like just like this. It was a look of just, like no words. If I could speak to him through meditation, I would have, because I know Yeshua can do a lot of things, but he just didn't really say anything. I just walked past him, and the next thing I knew, I was at this drought place, like in the woods around this lake, and I saw a lot of sea turtles, I saw animals, and I saw this guy dressed very nicely, and I was dressed all in white, kind of like what the girls wear. Like it was kind of like a dress or something like that. I can't really keep some of the word, but this guy, he came over and he snatched me up, and I wasn't afraid. Like he was rescuing me for something. In this drought, it was just no water, just no life. And then we was crossing over this wooden thing, and I saw turtles and stuff and alligators. They were just like hissing, like like they wanted to attack me and stuff. And then I woke up from the dream. But people, I seen Yeshua, I seen Jesus, beautiful man, and I just hope that I could see him again, and this time just say something to him, say hello, just say I love you or anything like that, because he came into my dreams, people. And he's not white. He is not white. It just disgusts me how the media just makes him to be out what he's really not. He is not white. He is black. He's a black man. Beautiful black man. Slender body. Just healthy looking. Beard was just nice. He didn't look rugged at all. He was a handsome guy. He was, I would say, I can't really make out his skin complexion, but I would say he's like a brownish, kind of like a dark, he's not light like me, but he's kind of like a brownish, darker skin color. But he was a very handsome man, and and I seen him, and it was just so crazy. But it's just amazing in one sense, and it's a vision I'll never forget and stuff. But to bring this video to a close, I will be sharing more visions with you guys, and I will be touching bases with you guys. And this has been another W.O.W moment. Bye bye. And now I even see ghosts and dead people.